What's up, ladies and gentlemen? ChuckfinleLP Play Sly 2 Band of Thieves Part 8. We're here in front of, or I guess, the start of episode 4, and we're now going to begin it. And so it's called Jailbreak.
It took a sleepless week of data crunching, but I eventually tracked down the location of my friends, locked away in the mysterious towers of Prague. At the moment, they're the unwilling guests of Interpol's most renowned prison warden, the Contessa. While still a criminal psychology student, she entered into a whirlwind romance and married a wealthy aristocrat. Sadly, the union was short-lived, as the general suspiciously died a few weeks after the ceremony. The widowed Contessa put her education and newly acquired estate to work by opening a criminal rehabilitation center. Her pioneering use of hypnotherapy has produced some good results, and subsequently earned her a prominent position within Interpol. My friends are locked up somewhere in the clinic and are slated for the Contessa's Good Samaritan brainwashing. If I don't bust them out soon, they'll be working a 9-to-5 job selling shoes, and I'll be out two best friends.
So you can see it says Bentley saves the gang in Jailbreak. So we're not going to be able to get the clues right now because we're going to have to start as Bentley, and a lot of the clues we're not going to be able to get because he can't spy or jump or do different things like that. And I'll see what I can buy here real quick. Adrenaline burst. Oh, that's actually pretty useful. So I'll buy that. I'll get that. And then we should have enough of that as well. So you can see why it's useful to make sure you get a whole bunch of money.
I should make my way over to the Contessa's house. Maybe I'll pick up a few leads on the location of Sly and Murray.
So like I said, I'm going to do my best not to get any clues right now. I'm going to save those for whenever I rescue. Oops. Crap. Whenever I rescue Sly, I can just drop a bomb here. And that will. Sadly, see if that'll work. Yep. And so you can see some of these statues, there will be wolves hiding in them. Ooh, whoa, crap. Bad idea. Crap. None of this is good. I need to... Oh, you know what? I think I'll just run. How do I do that adrenaline burst? Oops. Yeah, that wouldn't have been a bad idea. I didn't even think I didn't honestly think I could, oops, wrong button. Didn't think I could, do that. So you can see everybody's following me. Ah, crap. Well, we'll try to be a little bit more sneaky this time, but at least I know where to go. I can't believe I don't know how to do the adrenaline burst, because the adrenaline burst is really useful. Oops, shoot. Gotta be careful with that flashlight guard. Where are you at? We'll put you to sleep. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah. That's really putting me to sleep. So you can see there's a bottle there. And like I said, most of these bottles we're going to need Sly to get to, so that's why I'm not even going to bother with them right now. tank. Okay, so thanks for that. Yeah, you have to be careful. You have to watch out for that tank. We'll learn about the tank later on, but for right now, yeah, you just want to be careful of the tank if you do happen to come up against it. Let me see, how do I get up here now? I have to run. So if you notice, the tank does have a line of sight with the red searchlight. If you get seen with that, then you're gonna get caught. So you want to be careful. So this is where the safe is. I have to blow this open if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, nope. Okay, maybe not. Nope. So I guess we're gonna have to head up, but that's a great way to evade the guards if they do catch you. This level I kind of remember, but not really. It's such a large level and a pain to do that I really don't remember that much about. Oh crap, that much about it, to be honest. What? Well, at least it starts me right back here. So jump over the spikes. What's wrong with the capture card? Let me see. Hopefully that fixed it. I apologize for that. I was noticing something was wrong. I could see it out of the corner of my eye, but I didn't know for sure what it was. Let me see. Where am I even supposed to go? Oh.
Out making her rounds. Wait a second. The feathers on my sleep darts vibrate near sounds. If I maintain my position on top of this parabolic dish, I should be able to hear that frequency at a distance. This is great. If I tag the Contessa with my darts, I'll be able to listen in on whatever she says. I might even learn where she's locked up Sly and Murray.
Alright, let me see. Where did she go? I don't think they have a marker. Oh, there she is. Crap. Sometimes she will stand still for a few seconds and allow you to hit her, but you have to be fast. See, she kind of follows the same pattern. Okay.
Those fools at Interpol. They keep sending me criminals and I keep making money. How come no one ever thought of this before? Hypnotize criminals and force them to reveal where they've hidden their fortune. I'm a genius. If only I had more spice to help me with the hypnosis. That blasted Cooper gang. The fat one. What's his name? Murray. Yes, Murray. He'll be the
So I believe we just want to be careful again over the tank. We're not equipped to fight it right now. So you just want to be careful and watch out for it will put you to sleep. Guess I should have read how to do that adrenaline burst a little bit better. Thought I knew for sure, but obviously I don't. So you can see he's sleeping already. So we'll just make sure that he. I guess that they may be laying down, not actually sleeping. Be careful. Remember, you can hide underneath the wagons that are around here. Oh crap! Really? All right. Well, then we'll just run for it. And you want to be very careful with the sleep darts as well. They're not very accurate, and you can get in a lot of trouble very easily.
That computer is part of a control system for the electromagnetic train. By hacking all the terminals along the train tracks, I should be able to reverse their polarity, thereby turning the train into a giant projectile. Without question, its impact on the prison walls should create a hole large enough for a slide to escape through.
Alright, so what I have to do is just follow the train without getting hit ourselves. I have to make sure you jump over the electric fences there. They're not gonna kill you, I don't think, but they will cause you damage. So you definitely want to be very careful around them. Let me see, where's those terminals at them? Maybe if you just follow along the tracks, maybe I should get to one anyway. Oh crap! As I say, if you did get hit by the train, you die immediately. So you definitely want to be very careful. Watch out for the train. I'm kind of expecting it to pop up a lot sooner than it did before. And you can hear clue bottles around. Again, sadly, we won't be able to get to them, but it's good to remember, to at least try to remember where they are. Oh, did this bring me all the way around to the Contessa's house? Yes, it did. Interesting. Oh. Didn't think I'd be able to stay under there, but I wish I could at least hit under there a little bit more. That's odd. I hit the well, I'll just let him walk by. If I I hit the stick and it didn't.
Nothing like a good computer hack job. Now the left analog stick I'll have to hack through these barrier nodes. I should move the right analog stick in the direction I want to unleash my hacker code.
So just similar to the one Bentley hacking job in the
Both analog sticks at the same time, I'll be able to move and shoot in different directions.
similar to the one Bentley hacking mission, the controls are the exact same as those.
That's one down. The train should be picking up speed.
Oh crap! It's the exact same as those. Is that? Oh shoot! Oh, that worked. Is the exact same control wise, but the what we're gonna have to do is different. You can see we have to go into these little slots to turn the to continue on, and you have to watch out for these tanks, or I guess these are enemy turrets, and some of them have, I guess they don't have shields. Because you don't have shields, but you can still see like an explosion type thing that radiates away from them, just like it does for us. You don't have to destroy all the tanks in an area. You just have to get to these green slots to put the oh crap! I saw the light too soon. I thought it was a little bit farther away. All you have to do is just fit the tank into the slots to turn them out, or to turn them off, and allow you to keep going. So as you continue to do this, the train will gain more and more speed. So you definitely want to be very careful about continuing to stay on the tracks, and maybe not even stay on the tracks anymore unless you absolutely have to. And even then, those areas are kind of few and far between. This tunnel here is the only area where you'll absolutely have to. So these are like little tanks that will just try. I guess they're more like missiles, but what they will do is they will run towards you, and they will sort of home in on you. You can outrun them. I mean, you can outmaneuver them very easily. You want to be careful of these whatever you call them, these little nodes here, because they can damage you if you do run into them, and they will follow you. Even if you have one just left, they will follow you, and they will not let you pass until you destroy all of them. So once you destroy all of them, you just run, put it in the slot, and that's pretty much it.
That should speed up the train by at least 50%.
Now this is where the adrenaline burst would help, if I could just remember how to use it. But thankfully, you can kind of see how these are, or where these are at on the track. I'm surprised I actually missed where they were. So I'm taking a lot more damage here just because of the missiles and the turrets that were sitting around. Ah, crap. You can take quite a few hits before you're completely destroyed, which is useful. And you can kind of just sit here in the corner and wait for the missiles to come to you, and the nodes will, as long as you kind of keep it in the middle and keep shooting in the middle, the nodes will move themselves into position so that you can hit them. And that's really the only bad area. Just remember to hide in the corner, and you're okay through there.
Just 2 more terminals.
I'll wait for the train to pass by, because this is a section where we're gonna have to stay on the tracks for a little ways. It'd be really great if I knew how to use that adrenaline boost, but I'll figure it out. It's somehow. So these are stronger. These are more like tanks than missiles. What these will do, or what these do, is they will actually follow you and try to shoot you, and they are a lot stronger than the red ones by quite a bit. And you have to keep moving around to make sure that you don't get hit by them. You don't really want to be in this section. Sadly, there's no way to knock out the spawners for these or the missiles, so you just have to deal with them. I believe they take, I think, 3 to 4 hits to knock out. So that's that's good to know. You can kind of judge how much damage you're doing to them, and they can knock out the nodes for you if they can get right beside them, which is useful.
Yes, the train's at full speed. Now, on to reverse the field's polarity.
Which is actually quite useful if you can lure one of the tanks over there, but that's kind of hard to do. They don't usually go there, just because it's under very rare circumstances that they'll actually go over there. This is actually the first time I've ever had a tank go into the node field before. I'm actually quite surprised that they can do that, but it is useful because they do knock out the nodes. It seems like they can knock them out in one hit, possibly, or they could just put one hit to them, or, and make them just knock them out once. So you have to find the slots that these go in to knock out the barriers. And then that should be the last one, yes. So not that difficult. There are a few that could be considered. It could be considered difficult, but it's okay. Alright, so let's see where oh crap, tank. So Bentley cannot move while in the buckets. All he can do is just stand still. As long as you don't run by the statues, they shouldn't be able to find you. So just, okay, I guess they can find you still. That stinks. So remember, the bombs do knock out. The bombs take. It takes 2 bombs to kill a guard. So you just want to keep that in mind. And use this to jump up here.
All the guards along the prison wall are outfitted with a motion tracking device. There's no way for Sly to escape. Unless I take those guys out with my RC chopper.
Alright, let's see. Couldn't remember which button fired. Really, they don't knock them out in one hit. Alright, let me see. Remember, you can avoid the missiles, or I guess you can outmaneuver the missiles. Really? Watch out for any missiles. The bullets that the guards shoot at you are very weak. They don't do, the missiles are what do the most damage, so that's what you're gonna have to defend against. There you go. Yeah, you can see how much damage that missile took. Where's that last one at? Crap. Almost dead.
That sensuous voice of yours. Save the jocular comments for later. Do you see that hook above the train? Yeah. It's your only means of escape. Jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Then swing onto the back of the train. I've already established a safe house and downloaded its GPS coordinates into your binocucom. We'll rendezvous there. Wow, you've really thought of everything. Don't I always?
see. So I think all we have to do is just climb up here. We should be able to grab onto that. Yeah. Should be a bottle right around here. Yep. Ah. Well, not gonna be able to get to that one, but we'll grab some loot from him. I'm not gonna get the bottles and oh shoot. Ah. Okay, so once you get past this, I guess the guards can't go this far, so that helps. But these vultures or buzzards or whatever they are, they will last quite a while. You know, they'll if they have spotted you, they will hang around a lot longer than most of the other guards that we've seen so far will. Ah, there you go. So now, I believe, hopefully gold medals will be a little bit more common. Let's see, where's that safe house at? But yeah, like I was saying with the, what do you call it? With the clue bottles, I'm not going to do that right now. I wouldn't be able to do all of the, or I wouldn't be able to get all the clue. Let me see how to put this. If I was going to get all the clue bottles now, it would make the video a lot longer than I want it to be. So I'm just going to see what jobs I have to do now, and then I will figure out what I have to do next.
Okay, here's the situation. I've done some deep database crunching and figured out that Murray is doing time in cell block D. Getting him out is going to be tough. As you know, he's not very light on his feet. First, we'll need to get Murray into an isolation cell away from the other inmates. Second, I'll need you to get a sample of the Contessa's encryption algorithm. Don't worry, I'll explain later. Third, you'll need to pickpocket a few keys from the Contessa, but watch out for her pack of bodyguards. And fourth, you'll have to deactivate her giant attack robot. No, really, Sly, I'm serious. The Contessa has a giant attack robot. It just looks like a water tower. Now, once you've pulled off all these jobs, we'll be ready to make a play for the big guy.
Alright, so I will attempt to do a few of these jobs. I'll sell this gold medal since I'm here. So you can see 84 gold, that's not too bad. And I'll, like I said, I'm not going to worry with any of the clues right now. It just, it's just a little bit easier if I don't hit any right now, and I can just focus on collecting all of them by setting up a kind of a path that will help. Yeah, okay, so this is the level exclusive pocket watches, bronze, silver, and gold pocket watches, which are worth more than anything else that we've seen so far. But if I don't collect any clue bottles right now, it will help me to set up a path that will make getting the clue bottles a little bit easier, and hopefully won't take quite as long as getting all the clue bottles in the previous level took me. And so you can see it's actually a lot of that's pretty useful. A lot of loot around here so early on, but I'm not gonna waste time with this. I already spent too much time doing it. There we go. Let's see what else we're gonna have to deal with. I knew I should have killed you. So thankfully the bats do the height thing applies to them as well. Let me see which. You know, even if they fall off of a high cliff, they will still have to. They won't be able to save themselves by flying. I guess I'll start with this one next, or with this one first.
Okay, Sly. In order to get Murray out, we'll need him to get thrown into solitary confinement. That pipe will lead you to a cell block. Try to locate him and relate the plan. After that, it's all up to Murray.
All right, I'm headed inside.
So you can see I have to do some pretty sure this is where I have to go. And here if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna have to, you know, you have to do the hook. The hook swinging is a little bit better than in the.
Psst, Murray. Hey, Murray. Huh? Sly? Where are you? Over here, in the back wall. Sly! I'm so glad to see you. They've been forcing me to eat meals covered in spice, and I'm feeling kind of strange. You gotta get me out of here. No problem. Bentley seems to have found a weakness in the solitary confinement cell. If you can get in a big enough fight, the guards will throw you in there. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. Well, if you say so, I suppose a powerful force like the Murray could take down 50 foes. If I had to. Excellent. You beat the snot out of 50 of those guys, and Bentley and I will take care of the rest.
Alright, so all I have to do is just walk around and beat up the guards or the other inmates or whatever these are supposed to be. I'm sure these are supposed to be the other inmates, but thankfully it's not timed. All you have to worry about is just knocking them out and trying not to take too much damage. See, there are spikes there that you can throw, or that you can actually punch these people on. And as you can see, there is a counter. I believe there's 4 counters, 2 on each side. Yeah, so that will let you know if you haven't been. I guess you can only take 2 hits from these spikes, but that will help you know how many you've beaten. If you do die, you will have to start all the way over from 0 again, so you do have to be careful. So I guess these are guards, so you do want to be very careful. This isn't that hard as long as you stay away from the spikes. It makes it a lot easier. And you do have things, you know, you can use the spikes or the lights to help you, because the lasers will shoot at the guards. Anything that touches those lights, they will shoot at, except for probably breakable objects. I think that may be the only exception, but if you can get a guard into that, it's a lot safer than trying to get a guard into the spikes, because you can get hurt by the spikes a lot easier than knocking a guard into them. Not that hard to do. Just again, stay away from the spikes. Stay away from, well, you don't have to stay away from the lasers, because they will help you out a lot more often than they'll hurt you. Thankfully, whenever you see health, you want to make sure you grab it, just just in case. Of course, it doesn't. The health doesn't stack. Sadly, that would have been a nice feature, but it definitely helps it, just in case you're not paying attention to the health indicator. It's just nice to go ahead and grab them anyway. So you see, you do have to get pretty close to the wall spikes for them to be able to actually activate. So you see, I am leaving some of these coins, but that are just a little bit too close to the walls. But yeah, you can actually go after those. A lot more of those than what I'm going after. Just want to be careful to just try to stay away from the wall spike. So.
50. Eat that, you incarcerating suckers! Is that antisocial enough for ya? Oh, what? You gonna throw me in solitary? Bring it on!
it's been black and white. Well, that sucks. I haven't even been paying attention. Okay, it's 37. Let's see how much loot I've collected. Silver watches, and then you can see the gold one's worth quite a bit of money. This is definitely worthwhile going after it. You see, you got 2 more jobs. Actually, three jobs. That one's a little bit too high, so I'll probably go after the lower jobs first. And you don't have any loot, so I'm not going to bother with you. And you can use these hooks to get across gaps that may be just a little bit too difficult for you to get to, you know, without the gaps. Yep, you got loot, so I'll go after you. Silver medal. Ah, well. Alright, let me see. Yeah, this is the one that I'm trying to go to, the one on the ground, so. We'll just run over here. And I'm going to have to go quite a ways over there. I'm going to have to deal with those 2 guards. I wonder if I can just hide under here and not be seen. Kind of looks like he sees me, but I'm not sure. So they do see me, so I'm going to have to climb up here. Maybe this will work. Just try to get to that job as fast as I can.
Sly, those giant pipes under the bridge feed power to the prison's security systems. I'll need to cut the connection to Freeburg.
Sounds like a plan. What do you need me for?
As you know, the bridge is heavily guarded.
I hear you. You'd like a little protection while you place the bombs.
That's correct.
Love to help out, but there's nowhere to hide on the bridge. We're totally exposed.
That's true. To fool the guards, you'll need to break those statues and take their place.
I pose like a statue. The guards walk on by, then pow! I hit them from behind. You're a genius.
That's also correct.
Okay, let me see. So you can see there's a guard now, so you just sit still until a guard walks by, and then you take him out. Not that difficult, just
I'm done here. Follow me to the top of the bridge.
just look for the statue that's sparkling. Wonder if this is it. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter which one you choose. Probably should choose another one over here. This one might be a little bit too close. I hope not. Probably. What? Alright, so just choose a statue and hide. Probably one about halfway across the bridge would be best, but maybe you could probably even hide it with one of those beginning statues. Unless you fail, then you gotta kind of have to stick with the middle, or in the middle. But as long as you just stay still by holding the circle button, you have to hold the circle button down to do this. Now this is stupid, and you do not want to do this unless you can 100% for sure make sure that you can get to Marie in time, because if you do it and you get caught, you know, then there's no point. Crap! Come on, get off that.
This bomb's all set. I'm moving to the next stress point.
Really? Ain't no way I'm gonna be able to knock out 3 of them before he gets seen, but maybe. Definitely won't be able to pickpocket the middle one. Oh, I guess this doesn't matter. I can just knock these guys out, so that's useful.
Got another one in place. Heading back across the bridge.
Let me see, which one do I hide as? I'll just do this one, I guess. You can see there's some smaller ones, so you're gonna have to knock the big ones out a little bit faster than what you normally would want to, and then just take the small ones head on. Don't worry about being sneaky, just knock them out as quickly as possible. Try to knock them off the bridge, that'll definitely help.
The third bomb's in position. I'm en route to set the fort.
Now I'm pretty sure they're gonna at some point they'll send 2 guards across, 2 sets of guards across the bridge at the same time, and you have to be careful for when that happens. Crap. Hopefully they won't, but I'm pretty sure they will. But that may be too hard, and no one would be able to finish it if they did that. Oh, you got loot. Crap. Push that one a little bit too.
This bomb is ready. Cover me. I'm on the move.
You can see there's 4 small guards now. So all you gotta do is just fight. Just kind of run around in a circle and swing your cane, and you're okay.
Another one's in place. I'm moving to the other side of the bridge.
Just make sure that you can get ready to get into position when you need to. Probably could have spire jumped over to that one over there just in case this guy's got any loot, but I'm not gonna push it. And there's another guard. Crap. So even if this guy does have loot, I'm just gonna have to knock him out. And of course he does. No. Don't want to risk it. And see, by the time I probably could have pickpocketed him, this guard would have been in position, and there's nowhere I couldn't have hid in that one over there because that would have been too far. And that's it.
Last charge is set. Let's get out of here. That takes care of the power to the security system.
So I'm gonna head up here and see what I can find up here. Would like to knock this guy out. I'm going to go ahead and do that. See, time. 46 minutes. I got 3 more jobs. Wow. Okay. I guess I'll go ahead and end the video here. I'll go after. Next time I'll go after all of the clue bottles, and then after that I'll do the jobs again. But this one's a kind of a unique level because you cannot do the get every single clue bottle at the start, because you have to have Sly to do that, and Sly is stuck, so you do have to be very careful about, well, I guess you don't have to be careful, but you just want to think about when you need to do the what do you call it? When you need to do the get all the clue bottles. And now, since I didn't talk about the Predator Awakens episode, or the whole area, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about that now. Let me see. Predator Awakens is the 3rd episode in Sly 2, Band of Thieves, and the main antagonist is once again Rajan. After the events of the previous episode, Rajan is forced to flee his palace and hide deep in the jungle. He transformed a long-forgotten temple into a center of his spice operation. He is using the restless clockwork heart to increase spice production. Trivia: Sly never talked to Rajan. This is the first time Murray fights a boss. This is the 2nd time Sly gets knocked down. Goose: Rajan wasn't seen being arrested in the end. When Bentley steals the 2nd blueprint from Rajan, his eyes are slightly open. When Rajan realized the blueprints were stolen, he said, "Huh, blueprints, they have been stolen," but he is heard growling at the same time. When Sly puts the 6 spice plants in the elephant's feed basket, it appears to be less than 6 plants. In the getaway, Neela was holding Sly's cane as he was being arrested, but when Sly escaped in the next episode, he had his cane with him. This could be a plot hole. During the heist, when Rajan is yelling, Sly and Murray are facing the wrong way, but they turn around after he's done. Then when Sly gets zapped by Rajan, Murray is facing the wrong way again. When the elephant controlling the satellite array stops and eats the spice plants, the wooden ore is still moving, but stops when the elephant tears the strings off and runs away. It's unknown how Neela, Carmelita, and the Contessa managed to show up, and the whole place was flooded at the time. When they show up, Neela says to the Contessa that the Cooper gang and Rajan are all incapacitated, but Murray was still standing and his hands were still over his mouth. Also, Bentley isn't with him. He was at the chopper. When the dam exploded, a piece of it apparently struck the chopper, but the chopper was nowhere near the dam, so it couldn't have hit the chopper, but then the chopper is shown flying from the dam when it crashes. Also, when the chopper crashes into the tower, Bentley is seen down by where the truck is, and then disappears and comes out of the tower. In the Sly collection, when Bentley says "ow" repeatedly as he falls down the tower, it is said quicker. During the Spice Grinder destruction mission, when Sly gets by the grinder, Bentley's voice is heard as he's in the room with Sly, but he's on the radio from the safe house. When Neela says "happy day," she's looking straight ahead, but not down at Murray and Rajan. Also, her lips don't move. Neela mispronounces Rajan as Rogan with the short O sound. His name was spelled correctly in the subtitles. The radar in the satellite array spins in the opposite direction as it's being pushed. When the elephant controlling the radar runs off, he makes 2 sounds at the same time, making it sound like it's 2 elephants. Whenever a guard is walking downstairs in this level, if you're in front of him, he won't see you. In the Sly collection, you can see a glimpse of the job completed screen behind the getaway movie. Alright, that's pretty useful, I guess. Oh, at least the stair thing is that would have made it a little bit easier. But we'll go to episode 4, Jailbreak. I'm not going to talk about the level itself. I'm just going to talk about the jobs that I've done so far. So we'll start with Eavesdrop on Contessa. Eavesdrop on Contessa is the first job in Jailbreak of Sly 2 Band of Thieves, and is for Bentley. Objective: use the sleep darts in conjunction with the parabolic dish to snoop on the Contessa. Goals: eavesdrop on the Contessa. Notes: it is one of 3 missions where Bentley speaks alone to himself while on the Monocom. So we'll go to Train Hack, which is the next job. Train Hack is a job for Bentley in Episode 4, Jailbreak of Sly 2. The job introduces hacking. Objective: hack the train controllers to launch the train into the prison wall for Sly to escape through. And no trivia. So we'll go to wall bombing. Wall bombing is a job for Bentley in Jailbreak of Sly 2. Take out the motion detector guards on the wall so that Sly may escape safely. No trivia. So we'll go to Big House Brawl. Big House Brawl is a job for Sly and Murray in Jailbreak, in the Jailbreak episode of Sly 2. Objective: Murray must take out 50 inmates in order to get thrown into the solitary confinement. Goals: find pipe into Murray's cell, get into solitary confinement. No trivia. So we'll go to Disguise Bridge, which is the next job. Disguise Bridge is a job for Sly in Jailbreak. In the episode Jailbreak of Sly 2. Objective: protect Bentley while he plants bombs. Use statue pedestals to avoid detection by guards. No trivia. And so that's all the jobs that I've done so far. So thank you for watching. The challenge of the video is how many nodes that I take out during the entire hacking job. I thank you for watching. Next time we will go after all of the clue bottles. So until then.